Looks like Michaela Paris celebrating. It looks like people are joining back in. 2-0 Lady Wolves. Michaela Paris with 2 goals. Now Izzy gets a shot. That's blocked. Puck goes in the corner. Storm chip it up. Bella Mass gets it at the blue line. Fires it back in the zone. Storm with the save. Puck's out front. It's loose. Back for Bella Mass. She sends that across for Frood. Frood gets a shot. Glove save. There we go. Morris on the draw. Berkeley and Ella on the wings. Bella on the point with Rowan. Ryan with some pressure in the corner. Puck comes to the blue line. Frood's there to keep it in. Sends it back down low. Berkeley gets it behind the net. She's tied up. And some help from Morris. It's in some feet. Morris comes out with it. Circles down low. Takes it behind the net. Pushes off with it, gets it down low to Bella Mass. Nice little cycle. Bella with a nice move. Gets it back to, just couldn't connect with Morris. Frood comes speeding in. Chips the puck up. No call there on the trip. And we get the puck into the zone, nice and waved off. Keeps that in. The Storm get it back. In front, they're offside. Storm send it in the zone off the draw. Gibbs gets it, turns, sends it cross ice for Carrington. She chips it up for herself. At the blue line, she's got it in her feet. Perry helping her out. A couple Storm players in the mix, and Carrington fires that in the zone. Down low, the Storm get there first. They chip it up. Gibbs gets it at the red line, sends it across to Judd. Judd gets the red line, dumps it in. Perry behind the net after the puck, ties up. Carrington supports. Puck goes in the corner. Carrington after it. She gets tied up, but keeps the puck in the corner. She's got a stick in her side. Getting some help from Paris. Perry chips it away. Storm get it to the blue line. Carrington's there for it. She sends it over for Kalen. Kalen sends it back in the zone. Storm start to break out with it, but Perry forces them back into their own zone. At the red line, loose puck picked up by Izzy, hands it off to Addie. She chips that up. Icing called. There we go, 2-0.
You need to get some shots!
In the second period. And again, can't see the clock, not sure how much time's left. All right, Moore gets it to Cole. Cole sends it back for Emma. Up the boards, Izzy gets a piece of it. Puck comes out front. Cole picks it up, skates it out, chips it away. No icing off the Storm player. Puck's down low. In the corner as he ties up, gets some help from Dahlia. Puck comes out. The Storm take it behind the net, reverse after pressure from Cole. They send it around the other way. Now they fire it cross ice out of the zone. Morsey's there. Sends that back into the Storm territory. Storm fired up the boards. Emma Moore gets there. Keeps that in. Support from Dahlia. And Emma fires it around the boards. In the corner, J. Cole gets there. She's pinned on the boards. She's getting some help from Izzy. Izzy comes out with it. Pass in front. Shot. Save is made. Puck was loose, but the ref lost sight of it briefly. And we'll get a face-off in the Storm territory. It's been a stormy Friday for the Wolves today, facing off against Kemptville Storm in our first game, and now North York Storm in the second. These Wolves were built for the weather, and they're weathering the storm right now. So Morris chips that in the zone, ties up. Gets some help from Burke. Burke takes it behind the net. She's got some pressure. Again, some support from Morris. The Storm find it, but can't get too far with it. Now they do get in the neutral zone. Chip it into Sudbury territory. Bella Mass fires that around for Rowan. Rowan to Allegation. Now Rowan gets it back to Bella Mass. She chips it up for Berkeley. She's tied up at the blue line. Bella Mass gets the puck back. Goes behind the net. Kept in by the Storm. Battle on the sidewall. Bella and Ella working at it. Bella takes it back. Fires it off the boards for Rowan. Rowan gets it up center for Gation. Gets some help from Berkeley. Berkeley takes it into the Storm territory. Puts it in front. Goalie makes a save. Rebound cleared away by the Storm, but Berkeley's in the mix. Finds it. Takes it behind the net. Pass in front. Oh, Gation got a shot. Looks like the goalie got a piece of it too, though. Now Gation in the corner with it. Circles back. She's got some pressure. Morris supporting her. Puck's chipped back for Frood. She knocks it down. Takes a shot. That's deflected. Out of the zone. The Storm get it at the red line. Pressure from the Wolves. Force them back into their own zone. Then they send it away to Frood. Frood to Mass. Up the boards. Back in the zone. Pressure from Paris. Gets that to Parizet. The Storm find it, chip it out. Off it gives skate over for Judd. Judd picks it up, sends it across for Paris. Just out of her reach, the Storm chip it back in. Gibbs is there. Gibbs takes it behind the net. Up the boards for Carrington. Back for Addie. Judd's there to help out. Judd ties up in the corner. Puck comes up the side for Carrington. She chips it up over the blue line. The Storm get it back in the neutral zone, but they're offside. They'll give Judd half a second to find Bella Perry cross ice. Bella takes it into the zone. On the sidewall, puts that in front. Couldn't connect, bounces over some sticks. Judd keeps it in at the blue line, but now Storm get that out, and Carrington's on top of that. Over for Addie. Addie centers that for Bella. Judd picks up a loose puck in the neutral zone. Enters, drop pass for Izzy. She takes a shot. That goes a little high. Dahlia gets the puck in the corner. The blue line, Judd's back there, fires it on net. Storm blocking in front. Send that out. That's going to be icing. Quite the facility here. It's hard to see, but I'm standing on a slanted floor. But we are playing the host team, so they're in the same situation as us. Off the draw, the Storm find it. Take it up in the neutral zone. They get the red line, dump it in. Jojo's going to get there first, but that's the end of the second period. No flood, because we already flooded after the first. Hopefully I don't lose you guys again. I was on the Wi-Fi earlier. I think that's what happened. Now I'm on data. Just burning through data. All right, third period. Dahlia ready for the draw. We got Emma and JoJo on the point. Jenna on the wing with Izzy. All smiles out there. All right, we win the puck back. JoJo gets it. Sends up behind the net for Emma. Emma's got some pressure. Gets some help from Dahlia. They get that to Jenna. She skates it out of the zone, over the red line, dumps it in. Oh, doesn't dump it in, carries it in. Now it comes around the other way. The Storm chip it up. JoJo's slows them down and gets some support from Dahlia. Dahlia gets bumped. Gets the puck to JoJo. Now Jenna Cole gets the puck in the corner, circles back with it. Over for JoJo. Back for Morsey. Up for J. Cole. She chips that up. Gets it to the blue line, but not out. JoJo's there for it in the corner. The Storm get a change in. JoJo's going to come up the sidewall. Get the red line. Rolling puck. She chips it in. Storm get it back on the sidewall. They chip it out. Izzy's there covering. Fires it up for Jenna. Bounces off her stick. The Storm find it. Take it back in our zone. Get a shot. And find the net. And it's a 1-goal game. All right. Morris on the draw. Gation Berkeley on the wings. Massimiliano on the point with Frood. Storm get the puck back in the zone. Barsanti makes a save. Next puck goes behind the net. Puck's in the corner. Around the other way, Bella Mass after it. She gets there. Chips it up the boards. Finds Berkeley. Berkeley's got pressure right away. She's got support from Frood. Frood gets knocked down, no call. Pass in front, they couldn't get a shot off. Now they send it into the corner. Frood gets it in the corner, gets tripped. They're gonna call that one at least. Oh, power play coming up for the Wolves. One of the girls needs her puffer. Gonna take care of her. Oh, she's in the penalty box, so we're gonna wait a minute while we sort this. Oh, she's the one who got the penalty. Help her out in the box. Let's enjoy this lovely rinks place. Nice. They do have a fire alarm. They also have some corroded piping above it. Not much for stands over there either. All right, she's all good. I'll put her helmet back on. We get the power play started. All right, Perry on the draw. Palize and Paris with her. Gibbs and Judd on the point. Puck's fired up. Gibbs keeps it in. Gets it over for Paris. Back to Gibbs. Over for Carrington. We're back in the zone. Carrington drives the net, gets a shot. Goalie hangs on to that barely. All right, Gibbs gets the puck off the draw. Gets a shot. Blocked in front. At the blue line, comes out. Gibbs gets it back under control. Hands it off to Judd. Judd to Paris. Paris takes it in the zone. Gets a shot. That goes wide. Carrington's there for it. Oh, Carrington gets it over for Kalen. Kalen chips it in for Michaela. Michaela back for Kalen. Kalen walks in, gets a shot. Deflected away by the Storm. Carrington gets the rebound. Cycles back. Nice little move. Makes a lane. Drops it for Addie. Addie's shot deflected away. Storm chip it up, and Addie's there to keep it in. Addie walks out with it. She's got some time and space. Her shot saved by the goalie. Paris is there for it now. Paris drops it for Carrington. Carrington walks in. Puck gets knocked away. Fired out of bounds. We'll get a face-off inside. Still on the power play. Dahlia on the draw. Jenna on the wing with Izzy. Shot from Morsey, blocked in front. Izzy gets the rebound. That gets deflected wide. Storm fired up the zone just past JoJo. Barsanti plays it for Emma. Emma takes it behind the net, fires it up for J. Cole. She gets that across for JoJo. JoJo up for Izzy. Storm get it back. Izzy in the neutral zone. JoJo in the neutral zone gets it back. Skates it in. We're back to... Nope, we're still on the power play. Puck comes to the blue line. Izzy's covering. She gets a shot. That goes wide. Delagier's taken out in front. The ref doesn't even have a clue that happened. Dahlia back for JoJo. Her shot through traffic. Gets on net. Rebounds loose. It's cleared away. It's back for Dahlia. She gets her shot. Goalie makes a save. Rebounds loose. Jenna's after it. She's all tied up. Gets the puck. Izzy finds it behind the net. Gets that in front. Dahlia working at it. Jenna working at it. Comes back for Emma Moore. Her shot's blocked in front. Emma gets another shot. Blocked again. Third shot. Gets deflected away. JoJo's after it. She tries to get that on net. Storm in the way. Now Storm fired up. Gets it out. That's going to be icing. And we're back to 5-on-5. Not sure how much time is left in regulation. All right, puck is loose. Berkey finds it, sends it down low. Morris after it. Frood's there to keep it in. Her shot gets deflected into the corner. Frood's there again, keeping it in. The Storm don't knock it away. They come out with it. 2-on-3 the other way. Storm in the corner with it. Take it down low. Pressure from Belamass. Puck comes out front, deflected. Gets to the blue line. And Berkeley gets that, or Gation gets it out. No, that was Berkeley. Right the first time. Now Belamass gets it over for Gage. Kept in at the blue line. Belamass gets it again. This time Frood gets it in the corner. Up for Berkeley. She chips it up center. Comes out of the zone. Pressure from Morris and Gation. Back for Frood now. Frood to Belamass. Belamass off the boards into the zone. Nice and waved off. Storm get it back in their zone. They pick it up. Start to head out with it. Paris gets it back. We're offside. Now the Storm dump it in. Morris slows her down, and Belamass gets it back. Bella chips up behind the net for Frood. Frood to Perry. Chips it up. It's kept in by the Storm. Frood battles on the sidewall. Perry helping her out. Morris lost her stick, so she's taking a break. Frood to Massimiliano. Up to Paris, kept in by the Storm. And in the corner, Frood fires that down. That's going to be icing. Puck comes out. Carrington gets it to Bella Perry. Perry gets that over in front. Carrington's tied up. Her shot gets deflected out of bounds. No hooking call there. Now the Storm head out with it. Storm enter our zone. Puck's in the corner, goes behind the net. Judd finds it on the other corner, chips it up. Carrington gets a piece of it and gets it out. Paris with some pressure. Dahlia and the Storm get it out. Back in our zone, Gibbs stops her. Shot gets on net. Pass out front, can't connect with nobody. Now the Storm send it back down low. Gibbs is there. Gibbs to Judd, up for Carrington. Carrington on the sidewall with it, gets help from Dahlia. Now Judd flicks it out, hits the roof though, and gonna face off inside. Alright, shot fired, that's blocked by Izzy. Trying to get rid of this blurry screen. I don't know. Won't focus right now. Izzy gets the puck out. Storm get it back in the neutral zone. Pressure from Cole. Now Dahlia gets it in the zone. Dahlia and Jenna battle in the corner. Storm chip it up. Izzy gets a piece of it. Keeps it in the zone. Now puck's back for Izzy. She takes it back in the zone. Hands it off to Dahlia. Her shot blocked in front. Izzy tries to get that back out front. The Storm chip it up. Get it out of the zone. There we go. Morsey knocks that away. JoJo gets the puck back. Chipping it up for Izzy. Izzy to JoJo. JoJo takes it in. Gets it to Dahlia. Her shot deflected into the corner. Belanger sends that back down low. The Storm get it behind the net. Reverse. Now Morsey's there to keep it in. Loose puck in front, picked up by the Storm. We get it to the blue line. Now Berkeley gets it back, takes it in the zone. Gets some help from Morris, but a puck bounces out. The Storm dump it in our zone. Off our players, no icing. Frood's there for it. Frood takes it in the corner, she's tied up. Keeps the battle going. Berkeley helping out. Puck comes back to the blue line. Shot, save, rebounds loose in front. Still loose. Barsanti finds it. Whistle goes. And we're clearing them away from the goalie. All good. Face off in our zone. And it freaking won't focus there, so you can't even see it.
Yeah.
Back in our zone. Morris gets that out. Nice and waved off. It's going to be on net. The goalie's going to freeze that. Puck gets it back to the blue line. Belamass keeps it in. Berkeley gets a shot. Rebound, glove save.
Come on, let's go!
Berkeley gets the puck off the draw, fires that on net, just wide. Everyone's tied up. Berkeley gets another shot, it's loose. Morris working at it. Gets some help from Gation at the blue line. Frood gets a piece of it, comes out. Frood gets it back though. She battles, no call there, of course, and that's okay. Berkeley's there to help out. Gets it in, shot goes high. Berkeley gets the rebound. Support from Morris. Whistle goes, face off to the left of the goalie. Oh no, face off to the right of the goalie. All right. Bella gets a shot off the draw. It's blocked. Bounces away and Carrington finds it. Carrington in the corner with it. Double team. Gets it over for Paris. Paris tied up. Now Perry helping out. Addie holding the boards. There we go. Addie sends that down low. Pressure from Perry now. And Patty Zay, Judd's there to keep it in. Her shot on net. Rebound for Paris. Comes up the side and out. Judd stops her at the blue line. Gibbs gets the puck back. Takes it into the zone. It's knocked over for Paris. Paris leaves out for Judd. Judd down low, gets a shot. It's loose in front. The Storm cleared away. They chip it up into the zone. Gibbs keeps her outside. Save from Barsanti. Now Carrington gets the loose puck to the blue line and out. Storm are still in the zone. Offside is called. There, finally focused. Puck is dropped. The Storm dump it in the zone. JoJo goes after it in the corner. JoJo chips that up. Izzy gets a hold of it. A couple Storm players in the way. It comes back for Emma Moore. Morsey up for Cole. Cole gets that over the blue line. Storm get it back in. They get a shot. Barsanti hangs on to that. Not sure how much time's left. Back to the point. Now it's down low for Emma. Emma fires up for Jenna. Jenna chips it up to Dahlia. Dahlia gets it to the blue line. Gets some help from Jenna. Offside is called. There's 2 minutes left. Morris gets a puck in off the draw. Storm chip it back out. Pressure from the Wolves. Now Morris gets the puck behind the net. Cuts up center with it. Makes space. And she's off. Gets it up for Berkeley. Berkeley takes it in. Chips it down low. Gation after it on this side. Gation gets there. Gets support from Morris. Puck comes out center. Frood sends it back in. We're offside, back onside. Storm start to break out with it. We get to the red line. Frood's there. Frood gets the puck, takes it back into our zone. Over for Bellamas. Bellamas gets that to the blue line. The Storm keep that in. Gation gets it back for the Wolves. Sends it out of the zone. Storm get it back in the neutral zone. Get back onside, bring it in. Fire a shot. No, they don't take a shot. Sorry about this Blair Witch Project camera footage. Alright. Back in the Storm zone. Gation gets a piece of it. Storm send it up center. Back to the side. They dump it in. Perry dumps it out. Loose puck in the neutral zone, picked up by the Storm. We send it in. Gibbs is there for it. Gibbs sends it cross ice into the zone. Paris gets there. Puck's down low for Perry. Oh, blows the wheel and gives it to Paris. Paris back for Kalen. Kalen's shot deflected away by the goalie. Technically a save. All right. Perry with it, puts that in front. Carrington gets it, gets a shot off the crossbar. Dredd keeps it in. Sends it around. Carrington's there. Oh, Gibbs gets there first. It's knocked out of bounds. Face off inside. Down to the final seconds. Triple P up front. Judd and Gibbs on the point. Off the draw, Storm can't get there. Carrington keeps it in. Takes it in the corner. She's going to tie up on the wall. Perry's there to help out. Perry keeping it in at the hash marks. Gets support from Carrington. Behind the net, the Storm have it. Start to break up center with it. Carrington steps in the way, stops her. Storm pick it back up. Now Bella getting in the way. Get some help. We're going to get a tripping call there. Now they're going to pull the goalie. Let's see. Yeah, they're pulling the goalie. Oh, big face off. All right, 11 seconds on the board, 6 on 4. 2-1 for the Wolves. Draw is happening. Storm win it, but pressure from Izzy keeps her outside. They try to get that in front. Frood blocks the pass. Lontang fires up the boards. And that's the end of the game. JoJo stands her ground. And that will be that. 2 games, 4 points today for the Lady Wolves. Good start to the tournament. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Some more late games. I think it's like 3 and 8 or something like that. So girls will have a team lunch around noon tomorrow. And our first game's at 3. So see you all then. Hopefully that rink's got some Wi-Fi for me, but we'll see what happens.